post-meeting with Councillor Troy?
It has been decided that because my liver enzymes are not good, that it is probably stress that is putting them up, because they've been going up since March when we had the lockdown. So Alan has to make some concessions to me.
So I'm talking to a medical doctor, and I was asked to weigh the balance of keeping Jo away from hugging and kissing her grandchildren and the effect it would have on her liver. Her liver might have to be replaced eventually. Not sure how,
I'm taking some of his, but he says I can't have it.
Man, you're not taking any of my liver, forget it. Anyway, so what I got out of that conversation was, if I insist that we be socially distant and Jo's liver gets worse, then I'm an evil person. But Jo's not an evil person for forcing me to risk contamination and potential sickness and potential death and potential lifetime of disability due to poor heart, lung, kidney, whatever organ failure or lack of function, proper function.
And the doctor says to him, Alan, what's your blood type? And Alan says, and she, wow.
Oh, well, then you're in a good category for that. Yeah, right. I got 1% less chance of something probably. Anyway, I was not, from an intellectual, logical point of view, I was not impressed.
If he was Data and I was Troy, Data would have lost big time here.
You were Troy?
Yeah, I was Troy. I'm the empath.
No, because Data would have just said your argument basically is the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, except you're not many. You're only one.
That's true, but I have many family members. I'm more many than you.
Yeah, but they can survive without you.
I don't think so.
Anyway, what I got out of that meeting was, the scenario in the zombie situation in the movie or whatever it is where someone's turning and there's a member of the family that can't kill their member of the family? Well, Jo's that person. Jo's like, oh, I can't do it.
And then
I'm the one who
me.
can.
But I get eaten.
Blam, no problem.
And I get eaten by the family member,
I guess. Consumed by the virus, as it were. I'm the guy that could just say, well, that's not a person anymore. Blam, blam, blam.
I don't know. It reminds me of Shaun of the
I'm
Dead.
not turned yet. I'm not quite. Oh, yes, you are.
Shaun of the Dead. He had to kill his stepdad?
His mother.
He had to kill his mother eventually?
Yeah. And his mother was a fruitcake. No, not a fruitcake, but
Anyway, the attire for today is casual.
This is my walking in the sun so my shoulders don't get burned.
Can they see this part?
Probably.
I don't know. Let's see. No, they can't see.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What?
Show them how goofy it is, because they can't see.
Sit down, lady.
Anyway, it looks like a whole shirt, but it's not. It stops at his nipples. Nipplies.
That's just to keep my shoulders from getting burned. But I don't know, you can't see it. Maybe some.
Yeah, you can see it's pretty red there.
A little bit of redness there from my walk yesterday. I think it was a little bit of high UV. I didn't check the UV readings. Anyway, it was 34C when I was out walking. I remember sitting here being almost like passed out. Pass out?
I'm going to pass out.
Yep. Anyway, so nobody's commenting about what they're facing as far as... So there's like the emotional people who just let their emotions run their lives and will run around and get infected because, I'd rather be hugging people and not be hugging people and be alone, and I'd rather risk being infected and
It's like, not hugging people. It's having Charlotte face to face with me.
She could be face to face with you.
We get her up in the morning. She likes to cuddle.
That's hugging, cuddling.
Yeah. It's not people. I have to hug everyone.
Okay, who don't you have to hug?
Well, my sisters probably will never want to hug me again.
Okay, there you go. But that's earned. You've been particularly, difficult to be with as a sister, being the youngest one.
Yeah, I am difficult. Anyway, so the doctor tried to convince Alan that emotions trump logic every time.
Not true. I tell you, when people are dropping dead left, right, and center or all around, the people who are logical and said, nope, I can go for survival versus hugs, those are the ones who are going to be around when it's all over.
But you tell me this is never going to be over. There'll be just something else
Well,
to take its place.
Well, it means all the emotional ones will die out.
Ah, I see. We'll still be together in heaven. Aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
But the doctor did say other couples were having these similar.
Yeah, I haven't
problems.
really heard. I did, Joe. You sent me a link though. There's a link about couples, and all the examples they use were kind of like, similar. Like,
many were boyfriend girlfriend, and they just broke up.
They broke up because I can't handle not hugging, and I can't handle hugging. It's like, okay. Can't people who don't want to be exposing themselves to people who might be contagious. That's the thing. See, in the city, the 6 degrees of separation? In the city of Ottawa, so Joe and I both know Mayor Watson. Mayor Watson has met dignitaries from around the world, so we're connected to a lot of people probably, right? Just if you know Mayor Watson. And if you don't know Mayor Watson, because you know Joe and Alan, you're connected to a lot of people. For example, Joe's connected to Arnold Schwarzenegger via her ex-husband. So I'm connected to Arnold Schwarzenegger via Joe, and that whole thing. So basically, if that's true that you're connected to anybody and everybody by 6 degrees of separation, if you have a depth on your little social bubble chart that goes 5 people deep, you know damn well you're connected to someone that you don't even know.
Who's sick.
And you don't even have to go 5 deep, probably, to get to somebody who's sick. There's somebody out there sick, not yet diagnosed, and you're in contact with them if you're in contact with 4 or 5 other people. For sure you're in contact with a sick person. Unless you isolate.
I have a question.
What?
Why did they pick Kevin Bacon as the sick? We're all connected.
I saw an
together?
interview somewhere where he explained, but I don't know. I can't remember.
Just because it's funny, maybe.
Well, I think it was because at a certain point in time he was in a lot of movies.
Oh.
And he was in a lot of movies that he appeared with other people from a diverse group, I think, but I don't know if that's right. Anyway, my point being, if you don't isolate yourself from a bunch of other people, then you're in contact with sick people indirectly. That's just the way it is. So,
one of the doctor's suggestions was that Alan and I wear masks in our house with the bubble people. I said, no, I'm not doing that.
Joe just refuses to do anything.
Charlotte, I can't talk to Charlotte through a mask.
Why not?
I don't think I could wear a mask all day, 18 hours.
You only have to wear it when you're with somebody.
18 hours while I'm with Charlotte. I don't think I could do that. It's very hot and uncomfortable. If it was zombies, it would be so much easier.
You could just shoot them.
Yeah. And you'd know.
Yeah.
They'd be trying to kill you. Yeah, see? Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be great?
It would be. Of course, not enough of us maybe have firearms, but,
Or food.
Let's see. I have a crossbow. I have an axe. I have a base.
I have my wits.
Do we have a baseball bat? I don't think we do.
Yes, we do.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Metal or wood? Oh, that's it. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk at you tomorrow. Same channel.
Please leave comments about what you're doing during COVID. Are you having these difficult discussions with your mate?
You've been listening to Alan and Joe on the COVID Chronicles, episode 49, maybe, or 48. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Bye.